for some football now from Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Today, a good one on tap in the AFC South. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
For the Jaguars.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out come the Titans, and they are led, Greg, by Cam Ward. Same alma mater as you, University of Miami. The #1 overall pick in this past April's draft.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
The first down run picks up 8, so now it's second and a couple.
Let's go now. 60 devices. Ready, go.
Again, it's Pollard. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8.
Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Out quickly to Lofton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Let's go. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
On play action, it's Ward. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Titans.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. They got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponents do.
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Hey, let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And they're trying to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
24 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Jacksonville, 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence now. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Johnny Monk. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Julius Chestnut to bring it back. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Titans' offense and receiver Calvin Ridley set to take over for this drive. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets this up to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Titans.
From the gun, here's Ward. Short one to Okonkwo. 2nd and 7.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 45.
Shotgun snap for Ward. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 3rd down. Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Ward to throw again. The ball's out. The Jaguars have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Jaguars offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Back into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to have it 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Rolling to the left. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And he'll take it on in. Northwest Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Titans 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Chestnut. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Titans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Ward. He has Rocket over the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15. And the Titans 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Ward. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Back to throw is Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, they need 3.
Here we go. Mikey, hey.
Throwing again is Ward. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Chant was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
A 47-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime coming up. Let's go downstate, and Scott Hanson has the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
To throw is Lawrence. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
No return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play action. Ward. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Van Jefferson there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing, Ward. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
53 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 53 yards. On 1st down, Ward. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Travis Hunter up to make the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go, here we go. 19.
To throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans' 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now Ward gonna hold on to it. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's in! Cam Ward. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was...
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. He gets free inside the 40 to the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This fielded inside the 35. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Open right side is Okonkwo. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Off play action, it's Ward. That's complete to lock it outright. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Now 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Jags will use the 1st of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. The ball comes out. And that is very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Here's Ward now on 2nd down. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
46-yard
This
attempt.
kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.